CDC get him a hotel room for a month.
It is not just a back alley big city drug anymore. Heroin is now making its way into the bedrooms of suburban teenagers. Kristen Volk from our Scripps Washington Bureau shows us who's getting high off heroin these days.
He was smart, the life of the party.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Dan Torsch loved the Baltimore Ravens.
Very social, athletic.
He played soccer and graduated from high school. But at just 24 years old,
All right.
this man from a middle-class Baltimore suburb died from a heroin overdose.
Just to know that you'll never see him again and talk to him, celebrate a birthday, it's just so hard.
Dan, like so many others, is the new face of addiction today.
It scares me that heroin has crept into suburbia.
Rusty Payne of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency says heroin abuse is a growing problem, an epidemic in some parts of the country.
There's not a demographic for heroin.
The latest figures show the drug killed nearly double the number of Americans than a decade ago. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, a third of those who died were people under 30. Experts say cost and availability are what make heroin one of the most sought-after drugs today.
Heroin can be cheaper than buying, an Oxycontin pill.
All of you injected?
Yes.
Alex Kornblum and Mary Westcott, both 19, and Connor Rebon, 21, are in rehab for heroin addiction.
It's everywhere. A lot of parents think, oh, not my child, not my child. All of our parents thought that.
They all say they grew up in good communities with loving families, got hooked on painkillers first, and turned to heroin for a cheaper, stronger high.
It feels really good. That's why nobody ever stops once they start.
They say their search for drugs led them here to rough streets like Edmondson Avenue in Baltimore.
It's so available here.
The addiction is so powerful.
When I came in here, I felt that I was going to die soon. I felt that it couldn't go on much longer.
It's not the first time in rehab for these three, but they say they hope it's the last. The Torsches say Dan had high hopes of staying clean too. They take comfort in his bedroom where he died, in a home filled with painful reminders of the clues they now know they missed.
I would do anything to bring him back.
In Washington.